Yo, what is going on, guys? It's K here, bringing you guys a brand new Call of Duty video. Today's video, what I am going to be talking about is something which a lot of YouTubers have been talking about over the past week, and that is Call of Duty 2016. We do know that Infinity Ward are going to be making the next game, but a lot of people have been having different ideas of what they think the next game would be, and personally, I actually have a strong opinion of what I think the next Call of Duty is going to be for 2016, and that is, I actually 100% believe that Ghosts 2 will be coming out for Call of Duty 2016, and I have many reasons as to why, and I'll explain that in a bit. But first off, I just want to start off with saying that there are other options which people have been talking about, and I just want to quickly mention those. The first one which I am going to be talking about is Modern Warfare 4. Now, I actually highly doubt that Modern Warfare 4 will be coming out as a new Call of Duty, and the reason for that is because the Modern Warfare series, that era of Call of Duty was a very successful one, and I don't think that they want to tamper with that. Modern Warfare was very successful. I think it was the best series every series that we've had so far in terms of Black Ops, Advanced Warfare, Ghosts, World at War. I think Modern Warfare was definitely the best one. Now, the guys at Infinity Ward even said themselves that they do not want to mess around with Modern Warfare because it was very successful, and that they believe that it has ended, and it actually has ended, because in the campaign we did see how Makarov died, Soap died. I mean, they could get other characters involved. I mean, they could have a flashback, but I highly doubt it, because I think with the Modern Warfare series people want old characters, and I don't see how they can do that because most of the characters actually died off. So that is actually going to be really hard to make if they did possibly make Modern Warfare 4. Now, the next option people have been talking about is a remastered version of a previous Call of Duty title. Now, I actually think this might actually be possible because we have had remastered games before. I mean, The Last of Us, that's been remastered. There are a few games that are being remastered this year for the next gen consoles, and I think it is quite a big possibility because, I mean, Ghosts in itself was actually made for PS4 and previous gen consoles. So I think it is possible that they would make a remastered version, but I think in terms of that itself, that people want something new. So I think that if they did bring back a remastered version, people will see it and be like, oh, I want to buy it. But then again, it will just be like you're playing the same thing again, just in better graphics basically. But I think that if they did make a remastered version, what I'd want to see personally is something different in terms of physical attributes, different weapons maybe in the game. Now, one thing which I actually think would be sick if they did remaster the game is just merge all of the Infinity Ward Call of Duties into one. They just add the best weapons, the best maps. I think that would be the best option if they did remaster a game. Now, the next one is actually a new Call of Duty game. Now, I actually highly doubt this because they've made Modern Warfare, now they've made Ghosts, and I highly doubt that they would make a third option in terms of a new game. Now, a lot of people have been saying that a new Call of Duty game would be best, I guess you could say, because it gives them new ideas, new start, fresh start. I mean, Ghost wasn't the best game in terms of, in my opinion, I actually thought it was a good game, but the general community, I guess they didn't like Ghosts. So I think that if it was a new Call of Duty game, people would actually maybe take interest. But I think what they do need to take into account is that, because if they do make a new Call of Duty game, people might not recognize it. I mean, even with Ghost, even though Ghost was a bad game in people's opinion, it will still stand out if they do actually make another Ghost game. But yeah, getting that out of the way, now I'm actually going to talk about why I think Ghost 2 is actually going to be coming out for 2016 as new Call of Duty. Now, first off, the reason why I think Call of Duty Ghost 2 will be coming out for 2016 is because the campaign of Ghosts 1, the original first Ghost, was actually left on a cliffhanger, and that cliffhanger was actually pretty big. I mean, we saw what's the guy's name, Hesh and Logan, I think, something like that anyway. But one of them, what was the guy's name, Rourke, yeah, that's it, Rourke came back and broke the guy's arm, I think, and then he dragged him away, and I think he beat the other guy up as well, the guy's brother basically. And yeah, and we saw after the credits that the guy was stuck. The guy got beaten up and he was stuck in some sort of like cage. Now, people have been saying that what happened with Rourke is going to happen to Logan as well, in terms of getting psychologically tortured and just fucked up basically. Now, the second reason is that it's just logical that they do make Ghost 2. I mean, as I said before, they made Ghost 1, so why the hell would they just go off and do something else? They left us on a cliffhanger, so I don't see why they would make any other Call of Duty. I don't see why they would fade off. I mean, they made Call of Duty Ghost. The reason why they made Ghost is because they finished off with the Modern Warfare series. I don't see why they would just go off and do something else. And finally is that there have been a ton of leaks that have been coming out. I know that there was a magazine leak of people saying that Call of Duty Ghost was the actual game that was coming out. I mean, people even said that it was confirmed that Call of Duty Ghost 2 was coming out. And I mean, the fact that it came out in a official magazine does kind of give it credibility. I mean, I guess a writer wouldn't just come up and just write some bullshit. They would actually have to have some background information. So I guess it is quite possible. But yeah, guys, I do think that Call of Duty 2016 will be Call of Duty Ghosts 2. and yeah, there have been a ton of reasons. I guess we'll just have to see over the past couple of months. I mean, I think I'm actually going to make a series called What We Want from Call of Duty Ghosts 2, because I strongly do believe that it will be Ghost 2, and a lot of people do as well. But the thing is, a lot of people have been saying that Ghost 2, if they did make it, would be so shit. But the thing is, you can't compare Ghost 1 and a game that they haven't even made yet. That's the thing. Even though Ghost 1 wasn't the best game, Ghost 2 might be a completely different game. Everything might change, and it might be much better. But yeah, as I said before, I think I might make a episode or series called What We Want from Call of Duty 2016, and as I said, I think it might be Ghost, so I think I'm going to name it What We Want from Call of Duty Ghost 2, because the community have given a lot of feedback to Infinity Ward. I mean, there has been a shit ton of hate towards Infinity Ward because they made one bad game, and I think Infinity Ward will learn from those mistakes. I mean, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, COD 4, they were literally the best games in terms of Call of Duty, and I don't see them making a bad game for everyone. But yeah guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for the video. I'm sure that we will be getting some information in the past couple of weeks, months, leading up to May, which is when E3 is. They have actually announced that at E3 they will be giving us gameplay. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to join the Empire. But as always, this has been K, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.